Very warm greetings to everyone. This is Suhasini as Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science and Engineering from RMD Engineering College. In this lecture, I'm going to discuss about the topic of animations, how the animations are going to be done using HTML. So this animation is going to be discussed under the cascading style sheet. So how we are going to do the animation styling without using any JavaScript concept. So what is animation is how we are going to make the transition, how we are going to move an element from one place to the other places, all these kinds of changes, and how we are going to delay that when you want to do the animation, all these things we will discuss in this animation topic. And for the animation, to represent the animation, we will use a term called keyframes as a keyword. So how do we create a function? Function is a keyword and followed by the function name, right? So similarly here we will use some keyframes. So keyframes followed by the animation name. So keyframe is the style used for the animation concept. So this is the example for that. So starting from the HTML tag, then followed by head tag, then style tag. Here I am doing a styling. Okay, in the for the division part, I want to apply the styling. So what I am styling is I am creating width and height, which means I am just separating some space, some box shape. Then that box should be by default it is in red color, and the animation name, so I'm calling the animation. How do you call an animation? Is animation hyphen name, then colon example. So this example is the animation name. Where is the animation here? So the example is written here. So what I told, how the animation works is with the help of a keyword called keyframe. So I am giving at keyframe. This is the syntax for designing the animation. Add keyframes followed by this some any name. Okay, it can be any name. So any name that is for the animation you can give. So what animation I'm going to do is you should give inside the curly braces. So from background, so from where to where, from red to yellow is my animation. I am creating some separate space, one box space with the width and height I have given. So it should be in red color by default. So when the animation is started, I wanted to change from red to yellow. So from background color red to background color yellow. This is my animation. So this is the animation name. So I'm calling the animation here, and I want the animation duration should happen for 4 seconds. Then 4 seconds I want to do the animation. So for that I can give animation hyphen duration. Now my styling part is over. So I'm closing the style tag, head tag followed by the body tag. I'm opening it and I'm printing some heading called CSS animation. Now I'm calling the div, which means here in this place in the body my division styling will get applied, followed by some text to be printed in bold. So this is how this program is there. I'll show the output. So can you see it is changing from red to red. So it is changing from red to yellow. I'll execute once. So it is by default it is in red color. Now when I execute, it is slowly changing from red to yellow and it will come back to its original style. So this is how the animation works. So moving on to the next example, this is for delay and animation. So I want to make the delay of my animation. Once I execute the program also, how many seconds with the delay I want to do that transition means. So that I can give that with the help of a animation hyphen delay, okay, method colon 2 seconds. With the 2 seconds, once I execute my program, after 2 seconds my animation will get executed. So followed by what is the animation here? Example. So we'll go and check at keyframes example. Next curly braces. What is this? Is zeroth position, which means it is zeroth position. Zeroth position. What is the zeroth position is? My zeroth position should be background color should be red and it should be left and top place. Next position is 25 percentage. So where I want my position, where I want is to the left 200 pixel and the top same to 0 pixel. Now I want to move it to the downwards, which means 50th position. So say now in that position I want it to be in blue color and it should be in the left 200 pixel and top 200 pixel. So next to 75%, similarly I'm giving some position values, and for 100 places, which is a back to the normal position, same. Why I'm telling back to the normal position is, initially it was left 0 pixel, top 0 pixel, and now it is left 0 pixel, top 0 pixel. So now it is back to its position. So where I have called it inside the div tag, so in the body plane, here it is the div tag. So here this animation will happen. Let's see how this works. This will move from one position to the other position, and there will be a delay with 2 seconds. Okay, now I'll execute this program. So with 2 seconds delay, it is starting from one place to another place, and it is changing the color, and it came back to its position. 1 second I will execute. I am executing. After 2 seconds only it will get executed. So after 2 seconds it is getting started, it is getting executed, right? So this is how this program works. So delay function is possible. So similarly, you can do how many times you want that same process to be repeated. Okay, to the same program I am apply animation iteration hyphen count is colon 3. So when I apply this 3 times, it gets executed. The same process will be executed. Now we'll see the output. So first time it is doing, right? So first time it is doing, second time it is doing. So we have given 3 count, right? So third time it is doing the same process. So 3 times it does this process, and it will be back to its position. So you can give the iteration count also. This is also possible. So now run animation in reverse direction on alternative cycle. So if you wanted to, a normal is what you seen in the previous example is normal. Reverse is if you wanted to do it in the reverse order instead of opposite side of the from the starting portion, this is reverse direction. Then the alternate is it will go alternatively in the alternate direction. Okay, forward first, then backward first. Like alternative reverse means reverse in the alternative way. So it will start from the backward first, then forward. This is how this happens. Okay, this is like when this when we will use this direction is when you have multiple iteration counts, you can give one time in normal, one time in reverse, one time in alternate. This alternate and alternate reverse will be done when the iteration is more, and normal and reverse can happen when in suppose if you want to do it only one iteration, you can use normal and reverse. For multiple iteration, you can use this alternate and alternate reverse. One time it will go forward first, and then backward first. Then for alternative differ, the first time itself it will start from the backward direction, then it will go for the forward direction. So this is the animation direction. The keyword is animation hyphen direction property. For this is an example. So see the reverse. Okay, so reverse only once, no, you can directly give reverse. It will not go for the normal position. The keyword is animation hyphen direction colon reverse. Only this thing I have added. Remaining thing all the same program before it was. See, it is starting from the downward, then only it goes. So it is like starting from the opposite direction only. This is called reverse direction. Always it is execute in the reverse direction. Okay, next followed by you can specify the speed curve of the animation also. How you want to start do the animation. Starting my animation should be in the slow, and ending my animation should be in fast. Likewise, you have ease in, ease out, ease in, out, and cubic pressure is it is your defined. You can define your own values. Ease is it will start slow, then in the middle it will go fast, and in the end it will go slowly. Start and end will be slowly, and middle will be fast. Linear is same speed from start to end. Ease in it will start slowly but end up at the same end up at the same time where others do. Out is it will start speed, and it will end it in slow. Ease in, out is both the things will be slow only, but in the middle it will adjust the time. So cubic freezer, you can adjust your, you can give your own timings, all these things. So this is an example for this. So the keyword, the property name is animation hyphen timing function. Linear, ease in, ease out, ease in, out, all these things are here. So this is to do that. So now I am calling animation my move 5 seconds infinite times. Okay, so infinite time it will does. So this is how this keyword, so it what it does, the my move should done from left. Okay, where it will start is from the left to 0 pixel to left to 300 pixel. Like this, from 0 to 300 pixel it has to move. If you wanted to go long means 400 pixel. So that you can change it here. This animation name is my move. Can see here, see how it is moving the direction, but all the things will be ending up in the same time. The start will be done. So why this is happening without any user input? Why it is doing is we have given infinite times and we have given 5 seconds. Within 5 seconds everything has to get completed. So that is the keywords where we have mentioned it will go infinite times until you stop that program. So this is how this the speed, the specify the speed curve of the animation will work. Okay, thank you.